Hey y'all, Lisa Van Ness here today, and the tree pollen in Arkansas is high, and so my talking is low. And I am joined today by one of our local customers, and he's well known in the pin community, and he's been on videos before. This is Sam Highsmith.
Good day for you all. It's good to talk with you again today. Lisa and I have two important things to share with you. And as she said, because of her allergies, she has asked me to do part of this. First, in front of you, you see one of the portfolios of pens that have just been brought in to Lisa and Mike. These pens are from a well-known collector in the Little Rock, Arkansas area who's been accumulating and collecting pens for many, many years. He has 3 folios of absolutely superlative writing instruments, Wall Eversharp, Waterman, Conklin, fountain pens, pencils, and combo instruments. As I mentioned, this is only one of 3 folios that we have. Lisa and Mike have asked me to take these to the Atlanta Pen Show the first week in April and to the St. Louis Pen Show the last of June. The reason they've asked me to assist with this is Lisa's tables at the pen shows don't offer enough room to display these pens properly. So I will be sitting with my friends Cheryl Tyree and Joel Hamilton. Well, if we had a short pause there in the blip in the video, it's because the memory card ran out of memory and we had to stop for just a second. Getting back to what I was saying, we're going to have these beautiful pens at the Atlanta and the St. Louis pen shows, and I will be sitting at the table with Cheryl Tyree and Joel Hamilton of Ink Pen. And we have Conklins, we have Watermans, we have fountain pens, we have pencils, we have combos. So please stop by one of our tables, or stop by the ink pen table, take a look at the pens, and maybe add some of these to your collection as well. The second thing we want to share with you has to do with the Arkansas Pen Club. As you know, the Arkansas Pen Club was incorporated several years ago, and the bylaws provide that any person who pays a membership to come into the Little Rock Pen Show, which we had a couple of weeks ago, or rents a table is automatically a member of the Little Rock Pen Club for a year. We did that in order to establish a nonprofit taxation for the Pen Club. The issue is that the Pen Club meets on Thursday night, and we've recognized that it's very difficult for some of our far-flung members from Bentonville, Rogers, Memphis, even as far south as Dallas, Texas, Hot Springs, Arkansas, Stuttgart, etc., to get up here on a Thursday evening to attend the meeting and then have to go back home and go to work the next day. So Lisa is planning to have some events starting this spring and going on into the summer, which will be held on a Saturday afternoon, or at least Saturday. It may be late morning, whatever. And to those events, we invite anybody who is interested in fountain pens to come. The dates have not been set yet, but if you would like more information about this, we hope that you will keep up with Van Ness Pen on social media, or their website, or their telephone numbers. Stay in touch with them and see what's happening. We really want to encourage people, especially from Arkansas, to come to Little Rock, see pens, look at pens, discuss repairs, handwriting, all of the myriad things that are involved with pens. These are going to be social activities. You'll probably have some light refreshments, won't you?
I will. And we'll also be doing some pen repair, because Mike really enjoyed, we did this once before in January, and Mike and Fern really seemed to enjoy the pen repair. So they did some nib tuning, they did some resacking, and at the same time you were able to show off some different types of pens that people may not normally get to see, or they may be intimidated at a pen show to take a look at some of these vintage pens, because they're so beautiful and they're older pens. So you had the opportunity to really do one-on-one with people and talk about these, I don't know, they're just amazing pieces of history, and I feel like that's such a plus to having it here in the afternoon on a Saturday where it's casual and there's no agenda, just hang out and
No agenda, no time limit.
And people went from table to table,
Right.
and it was kind of cool. And I know Mike and Fern had a great time, and I think you did too.
I did too. I
know customers asked for me to do it again.
I look forward to seeing a whole bunch of people back as returnees. And
Absolutely.
At the Penn Show, we talked to some folks from Rogers and Bentonville and southern Missouri, and and over in Memphis. And they said they would be interested in coming over to something like this. So we hope you'll join them too.
If you're interested, comment below on the comments below on YouTube, because we'd love to be able to keep in touch with you in case you're interested any further. You can also sign up for our newsletter through our website, and we will list the details. And like I said, we want it to be just not a free-for-all, but definitely it kind of was.
It was mostly informal to answer your questions and let you look and let you see and maybe get a couple of pins repaired that need to have some work.
And you can learn, and we can learn. Because I learned so much at these events. Every time we have one, even at Penn shows, I learn more than I could ever teach. I'm so always impressed with the questions that I get that I never would have thought of on my own, and then it forces me to seek out answers and do a little more research.
Lisa's only put one restriction on me, and that is I can't demonstrate my handwriting. But other than that, we'll have a good time. Thanks for listening. Stay in touch on social media. Come to see us at the Penn shows in St. Louis and Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
And we will let you know about when the date is set for May. We hope to have another one in the summer and then again in the fall.
Oh, in Atlanta, don't forget, you can find us in the bar area every evening. Somebody's always sitting there. It's lovely chairs.
Yeah, but it is BYOB. Y'all take care. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.